Oh, okay.
What is it saying in that, T?
It's asking for you to log in on here.
Well, let me come in there and log in, cause it's not reading down here.
Okay.
So you write it down?
I did.
Okay.
All right.
I have, I'm trying to do this first, cause he'll start, he don't wait on nobody.
He gonna do, you ain't going up first, is you?
No, but I wanna record, man, I'm trying to get some.
Are you gonna record him too?
Dude, if this dude on your thing, you gonna get all kinds of, hang on a second, I'm gonna start recording, look. How do I flip this over without it, hold on, let me you going, you know, so me and my boy live with cussing preacher.
Are we set?
No.
Almost.
Live, y'all.
Dora, 41 years, bitch, you off my motherfucking page.
Man, my boy Lil L live with the cussing preacher. You heard it. Get off his page.
Let me go back and find this bitch.
Get him, man.
Yeah.
Bitch, get the fuck off my motherfucking page. A slant-eyed, tangle-eyed bitch.
I love it. I love it.
That is hilarious.
You know, I am about to cut Instagram all the way out for tonight. Cause you ignorant motherfuckers. You don't even deserve none of my time. Are y'all finding it? Okay.
Hey, for y'all in Chicago.
All right, y'all gotta be quiet. Can I get just a little bit more volume in my ear? Just a tad. Why am I so mean? I'm gonna show you why I'm so mean. Your motherfucking ass gone. Is that mean enough? And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. And good, what is this, Wednesday night? I wasn't here last night. Good Wednesday evening to you, and welcome again to Steel, the most controversial, the hardest hitting, the rawest, not giving a damn who I talk about television show anywhere in the nation. Thank you so very much for being here with us on tonight. I was not live on the air last night. They showed y'all some, I'm sure. But my oldest grandson graduated last night from Overton High School. So granddaddy had to do what granddaddies have to do. I had to go to the graduation, which was at the Hope Presbyterian Church. Hundreds of folk. Ooh, I hate crowds, but I had to be there for that. Congratulations to my grandson, Terrell Reed, who was an honor student, and he's on his way to Middle Tennessee State University, something like that. He got a scholarship, so he's smart. He's a genius like his grandfather. He carries my DNA. All right. Now, some of you sometimes y'all text me and say, you can't see me on the TV. Let me tell y'all what Comcast did. In certain areas, they making you pay for 31. Okay, so go to your iPad and turn me on Instagram, turn me on YouTube, or turn me on my Facebook pages. I ain't got nothing to do with that, and I'm certain that you know that one of these days, when I hit the national stage, y'all won't have this issue again. All right, I've got a lot to put into these 2 hours on tonight. I got a guess. I'm gonna give him about 20, 30 minutes. Y'all know little Danny Lewis. We're gonna talk about his show that's coming up on Sunday. I'll be down there in Mississippi. He paid me well. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. Because y'all know I don't go to shows that I don't get paid for. I've been doing this 35 years, so these shows do not excite me unless I'm getting paid. And he got a pretty little co-sponsor with her. What's her name, Danny?
Toy advertisement.
Girly. Didn't you say her name, Girly?
Marie.
Hey, Girly.
Hi.
She here in the studio too, so we're going to be talking to them in just a minute. But then, after I talk to him, I'm gonna try to have him off the show by 7:30. You know, when y'all screwing women, grown women, I don't say nothing about it. When y'all call me and say, Pastor so-and-so, Bishop so-and-so, he's screwing me. He got my stuff in the pastor study, move the Bible out the way, and get it there if you need it. And laid me out on the desk, put a choir robe down there so I wouldn't scratch my ass up. I don't get into that. I don't care, because you are a grown ass woman. And if pastor didn't rape you, you gave up your ass. So don't get mad when the pastor find somebody else in the choir or the usher that they screwing. Don't get mad at it. I don't get into that. But when the pastor allegedly is screwing young girls in the church, then I take issue with that. After my friend Danny Lewis is off, after we talk about his show, the next segment, I'm going to deal with a local pastor here in the city of Memphis, who it is alleged that he inappropriately touched a 17-year-old girl. It is alleged that she ain't the first girl in the church he done touched. It's also said that this particular pastor has paid for an abortion in the past. It's also said that some of the older members of the church is trying to cover up this dog ass nigga's behavior in the church. And that's what I call him, a dog ass nigga. See, if you're around here touching little girls with all the grown women that's giving coochie away out of both draw legs, and here you are molesting, and that's what it is, molesting a child. You are that demonic. I have no respect for you, and I'm gonna call your ass out and do everything that I can to expose you. And you ignorant ass deacons and trustees and members at the church that will cover up this act of this dog, this lowlife, this man who should not be leading anybody. When you cover it up, you are as guilty as he is. We're going to talk about the good North Memphis pastor. Don't you dare. Look, and you folk that's been texting me about him, inbox me. Inbox me so that we can talk about it. Okay. There's supposed to be a videotape, and from what one of the relatives informed me is that they have went to the police. So we're going to talk about this. Chicago, Illinois, I am on my way to be with you. I will be with you on Friday night, June 21, in a little suburb they call Harvey, Illinois, at the Play Lounge. At the Play Lounge. See, I take my ministry into the club. I go into the streets. The cussing pastor is coming to Chicago area. I think you can get the tickets even now on Eventbrite. But I'm coming to cut up in Chicago. I've been wanting to come to the Chicago area, and I've got a lot of fans and viewers in the Chicago area. But do y'all know who I want to meet when I get to Chicago? Who I really want to meet. I've been in his presence on several occasions, but we've never been formally introduced. The only person that I want to meet in Chicago and sit down, just give me 5 minutes of your time, is the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. And I'm going to try to call the minister here and see if you can just give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna be like a little boy that's done met. I don't know who little boys like to meet now, but it would be an honor and a privilege just to be in the company just for a few minutes, just to hear a few words of wisdom from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Now that's my hero. That's when I look at black leadership, that's who I call a real black leader. Assalamu alaikum to all of my friends and viewers in the nation. I look up to this man. I do. I like his position. I like that he's the only black leader that I've seen that's been able to bring 1 million black men to Washington, D.C., not once, but twice. I was fortunate enough to go to Washington, D.C., what has it been, about 3 years ago now, when for the 20th anniversary of the Million Man March. I'm going to be looking forward to that particular occasion. See, I like the raw naked truth. See, some of y'all, and that's what we call when I go on tour to various cities, y'all like the bullshit from the pulpit. You like these punk ass pastors who's scared to come into the hedges and highways, go to the clubs, go where the gang members are, trying to enlighten. All these Negroes want you to do is go to heaven. I ain't no hurry to get no damn heaven. Hell, you got to go by the cemetery and the graveyard before you get to heaven. And Jesus said, I am come that ye may have life and have life more abundantly. Hell, you ain't supposed to be broke. The biggest sin in the world is being broke. I can't stand that sin. That's worse than thou shalt not kill. Hell, thou shalt be broke? No, sir. Jesus came that you could have life and some money. Ain't not touch your neighbor right now, wherever you are, and tell your neighbor it's all right to have some money. In fact, the word says, now money answereth all things. And I got some questions for money. Yeah, when you gonna get in my pocket again? When you gonna feel my pocket? I went out to the mailbox and I got 2 buildings on my property at the church. one of them properties got a utility bill $1,400. I said, Lord, I need some money. Where I'm gonna get some money from? So quit letting folk tell you you supposed to be broke. Hell, you ain't supposed to be broke. You supposed to have life and have that life more abundantly. All right. Let's see who on here. Who is it, Selena, on here that's clowning on my page? And I will not be dealing with that ratchet ass long weave wearing K Michelle tonight. I ain't dealing with that bitch tonight. I'm sorry. I'm not dealing with that tonight. So if y'all tune in, I've met with my lawyers and everything is all right. So everything's all right. And that real sweet acting. What's that Negro's name there? Cortedric Javon Tidwell. That homosexual guy that lied on me, went all on social media, talk about he was my boyfriend and that I took the church's money and took him to Cancun and bought his ass a car. Nah, damn. I don't know many women I'm gonna do that for, and buy you a car and take you to car. And no. But then I figured some other things out, and it's going to be all right. So y'all, those of y'all in Atlanta, y'all going by the Sprint store on Brea Cliff Drive in Atlanta, and get you a Sprint phone and tell him that the pastor gonna get him. See, folk in Memphis already understand there's a whole lot of folk you mess with in Memphis, but I don't turn the other cheek, okay? Well, somebody asked me, what would Jesus do? Well, when Jesus turned the other cheek, they crucified him. I ain't Jesus, so when you slap me on one side, I'm coming at your ass on the other side. All right, I'm gonna bring on, what's your name? Danny.
You forgot me, man.
I'm gonna go to a commercial break. I'm gonna bring Danny on, keep him on here about 15, 20 minutes, tell you about a big event that he's doing on this Sunday that everybody that's a blues lover, this is the place you need to be. I know somebody else talking about they finna have a show. Damn that show. The place that you need to be is with Danny, okay? Danny has been doing it, and y'all know how ignorant ass, petty, jealous ass Negroes do, okay? Y'all know how petty. See, petty Negroes can't work together. So what they do is they try to hold something at the same time that somebody who originated it on this particular event. So I'm gonna talk about Christine's ass. Yes, I can. Now you paid me a little bit extra money, so I ain't never liked Christine. I ain't never liked her. Ain't no need me lying. Okay, ain't no need me lying. I don't like petty Negroes that want to tear other people down because of the success of what they got going on. Now, Danny has been doing this. How many years, Danny?
This is the 5th year in Holly Springs.
5th year in
Holly Springs, yeah.
in Holly
I
Springs.
did a couple of years.
There's a big blues event going on. Those of you who enjoy the blues, this is a place that you need to be. All right, let me take a commercial break so I can bring him on, talk to him. Then I want to get off into the ass of Pastor Sam Henry Mickens, pastor of the Lake Grove Missionary Baptist Church on Leaf Street. So I want to know, and I want to know, and I'm opening up the phone lines for members of that church to call me. These are allegations until the police report is in my hand. But I want to know, does Pastor Sam Henry Mickens have a history? What is the inappropriate behavior allegedly that this pastor has done? We're going to talk about it tonight here on the most controversial show on TV anywhere in the nation, the Thaddeus Matthews Show. We'll be back after these commercial messages.
I can't put this thing. Hey, Beth, you put the man out there like that.
What?
You put the man out there like that. Pastor Mitchell,
Yeah.
Nickens.
Who's the apostle, Selena? So I can get rid of their ass.
I got the Bible something. Nigga, can't see the thing swing now. Thank you. Nope.
Woo!
Got cold. Get it out. Take it out. Turn it around. Live with the cussing preacher, y'all.
Your name Toy.
Yes, it's
That's your
okay.
real name?
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, y'all better come on now.
You gotta tell us what to get, man.
T.
Is he in there or no?
No. You can sit right here. Get over here.
Hey, you can sit right. You can sit right here. Come here, girl.
This dude,
Is that the high stool?
what do you want me to get, man?
Yes, girl.
It's too high.
Well, get my regular chairs, cause
It's too high.
you got that thing sitting up mighty high.
Man, you gotta quit. What's
You
the
is,
chair
girl.
you walk,
It's
man?
high.
Get her the regular chair.
This dude, man.
She got that thing sitting up too high to the pastor's nose. Hallelujah.
You the pastor, man. Cut it out.
Well, the pastor like what to do. Bad girl
I can't
is
put you,
gone.
man.
That's who you said was bad.
Scoot to your left, Daddy.
She gone.
I was saying, you're gonna have to tap the table, something he can't hear you.
Do what now?
Scoot to your left. And then y'all can
Come on, baby. I like when a woman say I'm coming.
What you do here, cat?
Don't blush. You on TV.
Oh, man.
I wasn't ready.
I ain't gonna bite you here.
You promise?
I don't know.
How long we been friends, man? 30-some years.
Yeah, he quit spending money with me a couple of years ago.
I ain't had no money.
But the motherfucker know where,
No money.
who got the most listeners.
Straighten the shelf up.
So then,
You in the middle?
Ain't got no money, man. Had to go borrow that from Kevin McClain.
I don't care who you borrowed it from.
No, I got saved. What did you said I did the other week?
Huh?
You said I got saved and
All right,
resurrected.
Marcello, you gone. Oh, I almost hit the wrong somebody.
Sweet disease.
I'm on Facebook right now. I'm looking at. Oh, I ain't put it on my page yet. That's what I need to do. There ain't nothing but a house. Wait a minute. Let me put it on my page.
Director@gmail.com. Free samples. Only the daddy bear. Bullshit from
All right, now it's on my main page. Yeah, you had to lower that seat, baby, because you had that thing sitting up there, up under my nose. Praise Jesus. What?
Oh boy, you something else.
everything is good.
Make sure his commercial is the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, he's selling caskets. They dying every day. That's the best business in the Bad, you still do the film stuff? He's on
Yeah,
the tape.
it's so seldom.
You Undertaker?
Bounty hunter, all that. Oh, this who I was telling you was friends with Dominique there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dominique is my friend. Is YouTube still going?
Yeah.
Julia, YouTube there, Facebook, and Instagram. For all over the world.
And cable, this cable, right?
Mhm.
31.
Comcast 31.
Tonight.
Now,
You ready, baby?
really, what I want to do is explain to him about the difference in the ticket prices.
Okay. What's the name of the show again?
The Soul Blues Megafest.
Danny Boy, and Danny Boy is live in the studio with Toy. Why they call you Toy?
That's my name.
Your mama named you Toy.
My daddy named me Toy.
Your daddy named you Toy.
My daddy named me Toy.
Okay. You know, I got something I can say right there
Go ahead, go ahead, be you.
about you being a toy.
Absolutely.
What kind of toys you like?
Lambos,
Who?
Lamborghinis.
Maybe you ain't never seen a damn Lamborghini. Don't get your ass on your talking about a Lamborghini.
Exactly,
You ain't,
I
you,
am.
you,
I know people, daddy.
you know what?
I know people.
Knowing folk with a Lamborghini don't make it yours.
I didn't say it was mine.
That girl don't touch me like that. I ain't been delivered.
Reverend,
Okay, what?
I'm just saying. I was, hey man,
You gonna let the Reverend?
I just said you my friend, man. You been my
Okay,
friend a long time. So this your show, dude.
Damn sure ain't no sense in that.
That's sure.
I've been called a whole lot of things. Okay, hey Dan,
I was
look,
laughing
man.
last week when they said that. I'm like, they just really.
Now I've been called a hoe, but I ain't never been called. Yeah, baby, I'm sorry. I've been, but the Lord saved me. He redeemed me. I ain't no hoe no more.
No more.
No more. I've been delivered from hoism. I'm at Jesus. And he's a deliverer. Won't he do it?
He did it. he did that thing.
Well, y'all too much.
Ooh.
You know, he doesn't know he got
Nah,
food
but
sitting right beside him.
when I heard that last week.
What? With Kay Michelle.
Yeah, I just.
But you know,
they,
Kay Michelle, the wretched individual that she happens to be, she has a pattern. She has a history of going after men and calling men gay when her wretchedness appears.
well, I don't know. I've seen it in concert and stuff. But
Well,
don't
when I ran into her at the seafood place, and I hope y'all open tomorrow, Jesus. I didn't know who she was, man. I really did. And I know you work with entertainers all across the country. They said she's very difficult to work with. A friend of mine was telling me about when she played here at the Minglewood, and she was 2 hours late. And when she came in, the place got 2,000-3,000 people in it. She wanted the promoters to put everybody out so that she could do a sound check. You know they get off in her ass, don't you?
I guess so. I
But-
don't know, I'm never,
But, you know, she is who she is, and we didn't bring you on to talk about her.
I just
her-
knew that
her
was funny
raw
when that,
ratchetness.
whatever that guy was saying about
Yeah,
you, I was like.
yeah, but
he
the
messing
little,
up.
but the little sister. I mean,
He didn't know who he's playing with.
I swear you don't,
He didn't know who he's playing.
cause I ain't got no limits. I ain't got no scruples. I will go in after him as I am. But anyway, let's not talk about that. Your show. Tell us about your show on Sunday evening.
Well, the show is called the Soul Blues Mega Fest, and it's held on Sunday, May 26th, which is this Sunday, and it features Genuine, Calvin Richardson, Willie
Months
Clayton,
ago.
TK Soul, Bird Williams, and new artist from Byhalia, Mississippi, my little homegirl Drake, is gonna open up the show. And also my good friend MC Lightfoot is gonna come down and hang out with us. And of course, you, the Teddy Bear, man.
Lightfoot MCing?
Lightfoot's coming. He ain't MCing, he coming to hang out.
Okay.
We just
Well,
gonna do what
it's
we
going, now give me again. Who else there?
Genuine,
Genuine. What's that song he sang?
Pony.
Pony. What's it? Ride that pony.
Yeah.
And do what you do with the pony?
Right.
Ride the pony. Mm-hmm.
I'm being nice.
You ain't gotta be nice.
Okay. I gotta be nice. I'm joking.
You ain't gotta be nice.
Quit playing with him. You do not know him. You quit playing. See, we go back 35 years. See, she'll know you. She'll know you.
I mean, I'm just saying.
What is your, in fact, what is your role in all of this story?
So I am Toy Addington, the CEO of I Can't Coaching. I'm the core
You
sponsor.
can't do what?
I Can't Coaching is the name of my business.
She said, what not? I can't what?
Coaching. She's
I
a
can't
professional
coach.
life coach.
I can't
certified.
You're a professional life coach.
Yeah, well, my motto is I can't let anything
What
control
you got
my
across there?
mind, mood, or money. Of course.
Okay.
So
I
I'm
can't-
the primary sponsor of the show.
Oh, that means you got some money.
That means I got some money. He
Okay.
done leaned in closer. Yes, I'm the primary show, a sponsor of the show last year and this year.
Okay, well, that's good. Danny, you've been doing this in Holly Springs. 5 years, you said?
Yeah, this is the 5th year.
Okay. There's another show that somebody's trying to give. And with you on the screen, on the stage, I won't talk about it real bad. But
Don't do it don't do it at all.
no, hell, you're on my show. You didn't pay me enough for writing a damn script.
All
No.
right.
Should've
But
called me.
should have called you. You got more money than him.
Yeah, way more. She's the primary sponsor. I'm just the brains.
She got way more money than you.
Way more.
And they call you Toy.
That's my name. They call me Girly Marie.
Who?
Girly Marie.
I like Toy.
Stick with it.
I will. Now that I know you got some money.
Oh my God, I was
But seriously, your shows have always been good. So you got Genuine, Ride That Pony, or whatever he says he do to the pony. You got Calvin Richardson, I Can't Let Go. Is that song?
Yeah, my longtime
That
friend. Yeah.
that's a hot
That's a hit,
number
man. That
right
song was
now.
like in the top 20 on the Urban Nation charts
Holding on,
last year. Yeah.
can't let go. Yeah. Who else you got on there?
Willie Clayton.
Yeah, Willie Clayton, my longtime
Yeah.
friend.
Drop, pop, and roll with it.
Yeah, having chocolate, having love for these niggas, you gone, baby. I have to delete these folks on
Yeah,
Instagram.
go ahead, do your thing, man.
Most of them come on here be unintelligent, so I have to do what I have to do. Willie Clayton, who's the headliner, man?
And we got TK Soul. We
TK
got four headliners.
TK is on the show as well, right?
Yeah, we got 4 headliners.
You got TK Soul, you got Willie Clayton, you got Calvin Richardson, you got Genuine. Who else you got?
And we got Burt Williams, which is a new artist here in Memphis who's making a lot of headway, and a young lady by the
Okay.
name of Drake from Byhalia.
What time does the event start?
The gates open up at 10, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to set up, because you can bring your lawn chairs, your grills, your tents, your coolers, that whole thing.
So you're outside in the
We're
stadium?
outside in the stadium, but the show is actually gonna be on the football field, which is inside of the city park, and we call it the stadium. And what I wanna explain to people is, people have been buying the general admission tickets and getting comp tickets from the radio and stuff, cause you know, they've been hearing it everywhere.
Sure.
But the, general admission tickets will not allow you down on the football field with a stage and
Well, they
the
put you
artists are, you know. Yeah,
they
you
put you in
just get in the
bleachers.
park, yeah. If
Okay.
you wanna get down on the field, you have to get the VIP ticket.
Okay.
Now, for those of you that have purchased a general admission ticket, and if you get to the gate and you present your ticket, and my cousin El and them and everybody, Randy, my daughter and them, Pam and them, everybody, if they give you a wristband, then you can say, I wanna upgrade my ticket. Pay the extra $15,
Okay.
and they'll give you a wristband to get out on the field.
And that allows you to go out on the football
Yeah,
field?
see, I do that because when doing these shows, like you said, I've been doing it a long time. Out there, we understand that people don't have a lot of, it's like a family event. And the people don't necessarily have the money to spend per ticket to bring the whole family. So we put our heads together and try to make it affordable for everybody to come, because it is a family event, but at the same time, we have people that travel, that come and they buy tickets online and stuff, and they buy the high dollar tickets. And in the past, we just been letting people come in, and
Okay.
I see that it's not fair to let local people who purchase the lesser ticket just come in and get all in front of the people
Okay.
that's paid good money. So we set the field up like an auditorium.
Okay.
Basically, when you walk into the Landon Center or FedEx Forum or anywhere, you got different price levels.
Sure.
So we got it barricaded off just like that. When you walk in, it'll look just like you going into an auditorium, it's just outside.
So people will be able to serve their grills,
Yeah, absolutely.
but you'll be selling food as well?
Yeah, we
Will
have,
you
been- we
vendors?
have been, and I think Toy got some vendor information, because she's having that for some other people that want a vendor. She'll give that information out too before we leave.
Okay.
But, you know, man, I just, been blessed to be able to keep doing it. It's been a struggle. It's like a roller coaster ride, up and down. But every year we try to fix it and
Quit
make it.
pushing my table toy.
I was getting my legs together.
Okay.
Don't be fussing
Look,
anything.
you have nice legs, but don't be taking your legs and moving my table, because we have it set up here
A
on
certain
screen, a certain rack. Just rest your leg, if you need to rest them across mine.
Well-
I cannot.
That's my guy, man. That's my guy. But I was, you
Go
know,
ahead.
every year, man, we just try to
Sure.
make it better for the
Okay.
consumer, you know?
Okay.
And that's why I reach out and bring, and I know you, people hear you say that I pay you and stuff, but I gotta tell you
Of course
publicly.
you pay
Yeah,
me.
but I gotta tell you publicly, I thank you, because I don't pay you what you worth, you know, but.
Well, you ain't
because
gotta tell
my
everybody
friend-
you pay me
No,
what I
I'm
work.
saying, I'm giving you your props, but
Sure.
because you my
Sure.
friend, you always allow me to, you know, you help me out, and that's what I like about you.
Well, you
always
sinned and
bless me.
came short a little bit. But see, most people understand that this is the most watched black-owned television show in the Mid-South. And I get folks who say, well, I don't want to deal with that, these Matthews. Well, this show is seen by folk that will buy tickets, and that's what,
And
and at the end of
that's
the
at the
day,
end of the day
that's what
what
it's
it's all
all,
about.
that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's about bringing folk to your event so that you can make some money. So I appreciate your business. I'm coming down to the show you gonna let me come on stage?
Sure,
You gonna let the cussing pastor
sure, why wouldn't I?
come on the stage?
Why wouldn't I? Look, man.
You gonna let me bring everybody on?
Yeah, you can. You can do that. But look, let me say this to you
Yeah.
about that. I do this for a living.
And you
for me-
travel all across the country.
Yeah, yeah.
You work religiously with Keith Sweat.
Yeah, Keith's my friend,
Okay.
my business partner.
And And I was thinking the other day, the first time I met R. Kelly was because of you. And I've been able to meet a lot of the majors who are not on the so-called blues level,
Yeah.
like Frankie Beverly and those guys, because of our association over the years. So I'm gonna preach Sunday morning. Sunday morning at
You
the
gotta
next.
be in the, you gotta be in the pulpit though.
I'm through by 12 o'clock.
Oh, you don't stay,
Huh?
you don't stay at 12 o'clock, it's a wrap.
About 12. A couple of Sundays ago, that thing got on me, and I was there about.
Did you do your thing?
Ooh, it's about 12:30. But Sunday, I'm gonna talk about Gomer and Hosea. You know the story of Gomer
I'm
and.
familiar.
Okay. And the title Sunday is "It Ain't No Fun Being in Love When the One You Love loves somebody else." You ever been there, Toy? Oh, ain't everybody that you done loved you
Everybody that I have loved me.
the same way that you love them?
Very same.
How old are you?
37.
But you got some money though, right? Okay. 37 with some money, praise the Lord. But that's what I'm gonna be talking about Sunday morning. It ain't no fun being in love when the one you love loves somebody else. And if you are familiar, somebody said you one ghetto pastor. Well, your mama was born in the ghetto, so, but you on the ghetto, you on my page. Okay. But you ain't never, see, at 37 years old, your heart ain't never been broke.
Yeah.
Then that's what I'm talking about. It ain't no fun. You was in love with the person that broke your heart,
But
right?
it wasn't with somebody, he wasn't with somebody else. He wasn't loving somebody else.
No, that ain't what it was talking about.
Okay.
It ain't no fun being in love
Mhm.
when the one you love loves someone. How you know he didn't love someone? Why did he break your heart?
Cause he was a dumbass, like.
What did you do to it?
I
You
prayed.
you probably did something to that man. See,
Yeah.
women don't like to give an account when they do something.
I didn't do anything. I am 100% innocent.
You're a woman, you can't be. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're inviting you this Sunday. The show starts at what time?
Show starts at 4 o'clock. Now, let me say this, you mentioned about who's the headliner.
Okay,
We got all headliners. So
Okay.
the show is gonna go like this. Drake is gonna open up,
okay,
Burt Williams is gonna come on, and immediately after Burt Williams, we're going right to Calvin Richardson,
okay,
then the TK Soul,
okay,
then the Genuine, and Willie Clayton's gonna close the show out.
okay.
And a whole lot of Thaddeus Matthews and a whole lot of MC Lightfoot and Danny Boy. We're gonna talk about our other sponsors, which you need to talk about for a minute.
Who's the other sponsor?
So I Can't Coaching is the primary sponsor. Then we have 103.5. We have Roberts Wilson's PA and Cricket Wireless. Shout out to Cricket Wireless. They have been very, very good.
And they're gonna be set up so all y'all that owe your cricket bill, y'all can pay your bill.
No, but
Yeah,
look,
absolutely.
they got a link now, as they say in the hood.
Oh,
You
absolutely.
can get a free phone. If you got Cricket,
Uh-huh.
you can get a free phone, and you can add a line up to 5 lines free as long as you pay.
So
the
you're
first one.
advertising for cricket?
I'm just saying, man.
They ain't brought me no money. I need a couple of extra
See what I'm
phones.
saying? See,
Yeah.
Yeah, so
what you need another phone for? You got 7 devices over here, but that ain't my business.
It ain't.
That ain't my business. That ain't
Go
my
ahead on
business.
tour.
the ticket
Cause
prices
it's,
are as
y'all time about
follows.
up, cause the folk waiting for me to talk about the preacher.
Gotcha. $35 for general admissions, admission, $40 at the gate, and it's $50 VIP, which gets you on the field. We do have vendor spaces available. You can contact me at info@ican'tcoaching.com or call me at 901-800-9083, 901-800-9083. Please call me between the hours of 9 and 5 If you call after 5, I'm not answering. I'm just playing. It's about that time, y'all. I'm real happy and excited to be the primary sponsor of this show.
And I'm happy to have you here.
Look how awesome you are, and I'm happy to be
I
here.
am
baby
also.
bear.
I am awesome.
Fantastic. It's okay. You better
Yes,
represent for you.
yes, I am.
And Danny and I have been doing this, like I say, for 2 years. We had a fantastic turnout last year. Tickets are going fast this year, and I look forward to seeing you guys.
It is going to be an excellent event. Those of you that like the blues, you're going to be in the right place. This show is going to be off the chain. When y'all get out of church, just come on down and enjoy yourself. It's going to be good. I'm just looking forward to seeing all of the great entertainers, meeting so many of you there as well. My good friend Woody Clayton.
He told me to tell you what's up, by the way.
Who, Woody Clayton?
Yeah, he said, tell me you gotta get me on the show. I told him I was coming by, so.
You did? When did you talk to Willie?
I talk to him almost every day. Talked to him yesterday.
Wait a minute. Stop, Willie. Wait a minute. Let me. Hey, you know they're giving. Thank you, baby. You
See,
helpful
you think that's
already.
your personal assistant already. Just come
You know they're getting ready to give Jay Blackfoot a note. Let me see. Let me see if I can find Woody Clayton's number.
Getting ready to give him what?
A note on Bill Street.
Oh, really? He deserves it, man.
Yeah.
And Foot was one of my favorite singers in the world, and a great guy too.
Let's see. I know I got his number in my phone.
So you getting ready to dial him live now?
You don't mind, do you?
No, not at all. Welcome, Willie Clayton. Please hurry up. Cause you know, man, you believe it or not, people have the audacity to say, this. I don't know why people would say so and so ain't coming and all that stuff when they see me do this all over the world, all the time. So call Willie.
Woody Clayton.
Yeah.
Thaddeus Matthews.
What's up, Barry?
I got Danny on the show. We're live on my television show.
What's up, boss?
Well, y'all got to give me a hot minute because I'm on the line here. I
Oh.
don't want to answer you.
Well, I'm glad you.
Now you back?
Well, yeah, you can call me back, Woody Clayton. I feel so honored for you to call me back.
Okay, Mr. Daddy, bye.
He was on another line, but if he called me back, even while
And
I'm
he
talking,
will,
we'll talk.
trust me.
Oh
Willie
yeah, I know.
loves to promote
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah. Woody Clayton and I have been friends. For Woody Clayton really had a name.
I was just telling my little cousin Elle and her that you were the first person I heard play
Woody
a
Clayton.
Clayton record here. And
Woody Clayton and I go back 35 years.
yeah, when you
I
were on
first,
WXSS.
when I was
yeah.
on WXSS, Purvis Spann brought Woody Clayton to a hotel that was on the river that's no longer there. And he's been a singing sensation ever since. All right, let me get y'all off because everybody want me to talk
Running me
about
off,
this preacher.
man.
Yeah,
Don't
you
do
can
this.
stay.
Maybe you want me to go get my bags and go. I'm going.
Yeah,
man.
Tori, you got that black stuff on your lips though. Why you got that on your lips?
Because it looks fabulous.
Does it?
Do you think so?
Well, I ain't never seen your lips. Right.
Don't get on me, man.
I ain't
I
seen your
told
lips.
you you can't play with this dude, man.
I ain't seen your lips
Oh no,
the
man.
way lips supposed to look.
No, man. You too.
But if I get the chance to see your lips, the way lips supposed to look.
Well, Sunday, May
Wow.
26th. This Sunday, let me promote it. This Sunday, y'all come see Daddy so he can see Toy Lips.
Hey, it's gonna be off the chain. We have a ball all the time.
All the time, man.
Look, get your tickets. If you don't have your tickets already, is there anywhere in Memphis that people in Memphis can get their tickets?
Well, let me say this, because we did have somebody selling tickets, but it's showtime now.
Okay.
And really, all we got available are the $50 tickets. So people, when you call me, call her, and if you call her, she's busy, she'll call me.
Okay.
Me and Elle, we'll search.
Okay,
Matter of fact, I gotta go to Whitehaven now, and I'm telling you now, I'm not coming to nobody's house. Y'all gotta meet me in a public place, in a lighted area.
Or 901
Yeah, or you go, if you got
901
debit card, credit card, go 901tick.com, like she said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now look, when I get to the gate, I don't want no damn problems.
I'm at
I don't want
the
no
I'm gonna be
issue.
at the gate.
Oh, yeah.
I'm collecting coins.
You gonna be at the gate?
I'm gonna be at the gate.
Do, us VIPs, we gotta come through the regular gate with the regular people. I don't like coming with the regular
Well, I
people.
mean, you can come.
I wanna come to the behind.
You can come to
the
two
stage
gates, if you come, it ain't but two entrances, and
Okay.
both of them gonna be covered, my family.
So coming from Memphis, for those of us who don't go to the country often, how do you get to Holly Springs, and what's the best way to come in, to the stadium?
Oh, it's easy, the address is 880 Highway 4 East, it's Sam Cooperwood Park is the official name, but you know us, we got a name, but we
Yeah.
call it the stadium.
Okay.
But it's easy. There's only like 3 ways out of Memphis to get to 78 East. Holly Springs is off of
Take
78
78?
East. Take 78.
Which is
come up-
Lamar.
Is Lamar Avenue. If you come off 385, you can go to Hacks Cross and get on 78, or you can take 385 all the way out to 72 and 311. It'll take you right to Holly Springs. But you take the Holly Springs, Russ College exit.
Okay.
Make a left
Okay.
and keep it straight out. You're gonna cross over Highway 7, you're gonna pass the prison, you're gonna pass the jail. See the hospital to the right? Just be on round.
I think that's the
right
way I've
right
always
there,
come into
yeah.
Holly Springs, is straight down 78
Yeah,
and get off on the Holly Springs Russ College
because Holly Springs,
exit.
West College exit.
Come on down, take the right.
Yeah, when you see the hospital, when you see the prison and the jail, you know you headed in the right direction.
Okay.
Cross over the train track, veer to the right at the hospital. But again, man, thank you. Thank you for being my friend, and thank you for allowing us to come on the show. And we always appreciate you, man. We look forward to a Sunday.
Queen Africa, you gone off the
You still
page.
lead people, man.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know, man.
Queen Africa gone. Coochie girl.
Coochie girl.
That's what she said.
Lord
She
have
probably got a
mercy.
reason for being called
Coochie
that.
girl. Let me shout out my family, man, while you deleting people. Hey, Granny, my mother-in-law, my wife,
Is
Pam, my kids, they all
Your
watching.
granny watching?
They watching, Granny them watching.
Is your people watching? Do you have any people?
I do.
Your people watching?
They are.
Okay. What's your people's last name?
Calvin.
Calvin.
Mhm.
How your name get to be? Oh, okay. You got a husband?
No.
So they might slow this.
I ain't in that one,
Hey,
dog.
hey.
I ain't in that one.
If something gonna say, I thought I was your husband.
I
He
thought-
just said
I
it.
thought I was.
I'm gonna send on back to your boyfriend, husband. Yes. All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for having my good friend here with me, and my new friend
Mm-hmm.
that it says what you say across there.
I can't coaching. I can't let anything control my
Yeah.
mind, mood, or money.
It says right across the front.
Right
I
across the front.
can.
I can't.
Oh, you can't.
He didn't see the T.
I couldn't see the T. Let me see. Wait a minute. Yes, I see it now.
This Sunday, May 26th, this Sunday, y'all, there a lot of this in Holly Springs.
Hey, we're coming to have a good time. Holly Springs, I'm looking forward to seeing you. Cussing Pastor is coming to town. Okay?
Oh, let me ask you this before I go.
Sure.
I was in Detroit in the winter, and I saw a flyer with you on it, and it was
Mhm.
like 3 cities: Detroit, St. Louis, and Chicago.
Mhm.
The bullshit from the pulpit.
Bullshit from the pulpit.
Is that a tour?
That's a tour. I'll be in Chicago. We're working on, I got promoted up in that area. I'm looking to be in North Carolina. And I want to do Florida this year. I want to do Houston. I want to do Texas. I'm going to be in Atlanta on July 8th. I'm going to be there, but I'm going, you ever heard of T.S. Madison?
Yes.
Okay. I'm taping, well, not taping, we're doing a show together. I'm going to be on T.S. Madison's show on Monday night. What's that date again, Dale?
The 8th.
July the 8th. God's been good to me with
Yeah,
this.
man, I'm trying to
with
see
this,
how you got time to do all of this, touring and then.
I have to make a living. I gotta eat.
Yeah.
Cause you know, I don't get no salary from the church. I get no, yeah, baby, I don't get no money.
So you
You
basically
could come and be a tither.
so you basically fund
You
everything
know how many
yourself.
times I heard that?
No.
I'm listening.
I ain't did that either.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna even ask
Yeah,
you. to
but I believe in what I'm doing. I believe in the calling that God has made. And even with this cussing minister thing, which was quite by accident, was nothing that I just came up with, okay? But it's taken me on national TV. People around the world watch me. All over, I got one lady in England that's on everything that I do. Australia, Japan, and all these places. And my concept is just, Janet, is that there are a lot of people who are never going to go into the physical building, okay?
Right.
There are many people who have been hurt in the church, and there is a whole lot of bullshit in the pulpit. And I'm just out here, I'm raw, I'm naked, I'm who I am. I don't hide. I drink. I like my little Hennessy. That ain't gonna send you to hell. I do. I like a pretty woman. Okay, I'm a single man, so.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
Yes. And what I say is, man, enjoy life. You know, God said love everybody. I try. Some of y'all I can't love, but because y'all don't love me. And I've learned, man, to be selfish, to take care of me.
Absolutely.
I used to fight everybody else's battles and all of that, and them folks don't give a damn about you, man.
Not at all.
Okay? It's those people that you help the most that when you need some help, you can't find no help. I'm sure I can tell you that.
Trust me.
People
I
do
know.
not want to see you successful. That's the reason somebody put a show on the same. We are a jealous people. And until we get over the jealousy that we have for each other, then we can't be successful. Y'all gotta go, because I gotta
We
talk
gotta
to the
go.
preacher.
Look,
Yeah, y'all
look,
gotta
let me
go.
say this though, about that.
Will you
Talking
hurry
about
up?
the other show. I gotta do this.
Okay.
The original Bahia Blues show started in '99 at Rufus Lucas' place by a guy by the name of Bobby Riley. You know Bobby,
Yeah.
take pictures and stuff.
Right.
Bobby did that. He started it. He's the first I see do it. He started, did it like 3 years. He stopped doing it for whatever reason. In 2006, 2007, Jordan Taylor, Warren Moffett, Dale Moore came to me and asked me to help them put together one at Rufus' place. We did it. Didn't turn out too well. Didn't do it no more. In 2011, Steve Cathy, we call him Fat Mac, him and Diane Willis' son-in-law, Terry,
Okay.
came to me and asked me to help him put the show together at Wall Hill.
Okay.
That's how it started with Steve Cathy, Fat Mac. But I was very instrumental in putting it together with the artists and
Hold on.
promoting it. And so,
Willie Clayton. Mr. Clayton,
What's up, Daddy?
how you doing, sir?
I'm all good.
Good.
Go on with it.
We were just on the air. I got little Danny here on the show,
what's up, boss?
and we were talking about Sunday evening, and
Hold on. See, I almost lost y'all. Come on, people, start calling me. Hold on.
You hot, man. Stop, pop, and roll.
Okay, can you hear me now?
yeah, well, and we were just talking, and we wanted to assure the audience that on Sunday evening you will be in Holly Springs, Mississippi, with little Danny and this big show.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Now, Willie Clayton.
No, but what I was saying though, and then I wasn't involved in the next two. Fat Mac did them. And then in 2014, me,
Yeah, Willie. You got your phone fixed now?
Huh? No, what's happening is my phone, these
Okay. Well,
You said something.
the only thing that I was calling you for was to assure the audience that on Sunday evening you will be in Holly Springs, Mississippi.
Okay. Who got doubt that I'm gonna be there?
Willie, just Willie Clayton. Willie Clayton. People always say that certain artists are not going to appear, especially when there's another show going on. So,
Okay, I got you. Let's go. Let's go.
okay. Well, you're on the air. You live on TV.
Well, man, why you wanna try to make me look bad? I'm gonna cut you down. Somebody,
Willie Clayton.
you better watch yourself,
And
son.
I didn't tell him to call you either. He just called you out
I
of
s-
the blue.
All right. Willie,
Who in the world is that?
yeah,
What
Willie
was
Clayton.
that, man?
Willie Clayton. I ain't gonna bother you. I just wanted the people to know that you will be there on Sunday evening.
May the 26th, just as sure as the good Lord bless me to be alive, well, I will be in Holly Springs, Mississippi.
Thank you, Mr. Willie Clayton. I was.
It's the Soul Food Mega Fest. So if you doubt any at all, yes, I'm due to be in Holly Springs, Mississippi. The real Willie Clayton. Not that is Matthew.
You got him started. see.
Thank you.
Willie Clayton, saying I love me some you. 3 people sleeping in my bed. Backstreet love affair. My baby's cheating on me. Wiggle in the middle. Party like we used to. I love me some you. Unconditionally. Simply beautiful. Take you to the bedroom. Make your body go boom, boom, boom.
know that
Love
one.
mechanic. And the new hit. Drop, pop, and roll. Now, I don't know nothing else to tell you, boss. I'm headed to Holly Springs, Mississippi, where it's going to be Calvin Richardson, DK Soul, Genuine, and none other than Willie Clayton.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Willie Clayton. I'll be looking forward to seeing you on Sunday. Okay?
Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. I thank you for calling me, my brother. And I know you're doing your thing, but watch this, Daddy. Check this out. Watch me do you. Boy, this is Willie Clayton.
See?
We're gonna bring Willie Clayton on my show eventually, and I'm gonna go at Willie Clayton real hard. Now, y'all heard what I said, did you?
He got you. He got you for a scalp pack.
He's gonna be there like, thanks, Willie Clayton, I'm gone.
Bye, man. All right. Look, make sure it's on Sunday, y'all there. Hey, thank you,
Thank you, man.
and thank you.
Welcome.
I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Bless,
Same.
bless the Lord.
Same.
All right, make sure, if you are a blues lover at all, this is a place for you to be on Sunday evening. The Cussing Pastor will be in Holly Springs, Mississippi. We'll be back to talk about the preacher right
Don't
after
do him too
these,
bad.
right after these commercial messages.
Oh, man.
Thank you, baby.
Thanks,
You was a lot of fun.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good
I didn't mean
stuff.
I didn't
No, it's
mean
all
no
good.
harm.
It's all good.
Oh.
Leave your card, Toy, so we can get you with our girls mentoring.
Okay, cool beans. I'm definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
since you're a life coach, we have a girls mentoring program, and we do it every other Saturday. And we love to have you there.
So, I do have a nonprofit organization that is for kids to help them, with financial literacy and transitioning over into adulthood. And a lot of times they tell us to go to college and we're gonna get a job and then that's it, it's backwards. So my program teaches them the opposite way. I literally help them map out their life before
Okay.
they start making money, so they'll know if they're hustling backwards starting out.
Okay.
So yeah, cool beans, I'll do it, you let me know, I'll get it taken care of. Thank you.
Thanks,
Get-
man.
get this-
Appreciate you, man.
Why don't y'all get this
I'll get
shit
it.
down out of my way so I can get
All right,
myself
y'all. Thank y'all
back
for
with it.
hanging
Hey,
out.
thank you,
My
man.
friend, the Cussing Pastor, and we out of here. Let me let y'all get one more look at it.
I think he
Why y'all
gone.
wanna hear him talk about the preacher? Come on now.
They wanna hear it.
Yeah, they wanna stay on so they can hear him get on the preacher.
You can't look at me without laughing or bye.
Gonna be a
Go to his
safe.
page. What's his page, man?
Which page did y'all have?
What's-
Come on.
So, Thaddeus was able to, that's where he was the shoot?
They wanna hear you talk about the preacher. Tell these people on my live, what's your page?
Go to, you can go to my Facebook page, which is my first name spelled backwards, my last name spelled backwards. So come on the page, or you can go to the Thaddeus A. Matthews Facebook page. All right,
All right, guys. Thank y'all. We appreciate the support. See y'all Sunday. Thank you, man.
hey man,
I'm out. Okay, babe. I'll
All
see
right.
you.
Okay,
I'll call you tomorrow and get you.
Bye,
get
Toy.
you all your stuff, okay?
okay, all right.
Like, I'm definitely legit.
Don't you let them mess up
I'm
on there.
I ain't gonna say nothing, keep down road like that. I ain't gonna say nothing. Give me a hug, Thaddeus, thank you.
Oh, baby, yes. Oh, you ain't gotta let go. What's that song Kevin Richardson said?
Can't let go.
Yeah,
I can't let
that's
go.
my cup.
Oh, girl.
Screen protector.
Yeah, whatever that thing is.
Bye.
Nah, you just bad me like
Oh, she got a nice little booty on her too.
shut up.
You do have a nice little booty on you. Praise the Lord for booties. Everybody ain't got a nice little booty. Some folk ain't got no booty at all. Huh?
It's a clam, girl.
You're a little bit, y'all ain't together.
Ooh.
They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. He's still a man.
Oh, cool. Sound like me.
Well, I'll see you, man.
All right,
Thanks
man.
again, brother.
You're more than welcome, man.
All right. Good to see you.
Thank y'all so much.
Take care. Bye, T.
Y'all know the way, y'all got the way out?
Yeah, we good, I guess.
He said go back to the, yeah. I'll let you get started.
How many more?
One.
Okay. All right, let's get serious. Serious. Yeah. While we looking for you. All right. The well, big fat motherfucker done took you off the page.
5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, now thanks to my good friend Danny Lewis and Toy for coming by. We had a good time with that segment of the show. Now let me get serious, if you don't mind. I deplore anyone that takes advantage of a child. And especially if you call yourself a teacher or a person of authority, and especially a pastor. As I stated with you, I've exposed a lot of pastors over the years. The area that I don't deal in is pastor having sex with a grown woman. Because if you, as a grown woman, you give your ass to a pastor, don't be mad when the pastor wants somebody else's ass beside you. He tired of your ass and wants a new ass. But when I start getting these calls from various people, when I start getting these calls from various people about a particular pastor, then I start to looking at it and trying to figure out if the information that I'm receiving is factual or not. Last week, I started getting people contacting me about Pastor Sam Henry Mickens, pastor of the Lake Grove Missionary Baptist Church, a church that has been around now for a number of years. What I'm being told is that Pastor Mickens has inappropriate behavior with women in the church, and especially the young women in the church. I'm hearing that with this particular 17-year-old girl, it is alleged that inappropriate behavior is going on, that it went on more than once by the pastor, and finally this young lady videotaped some of his inappropriate behavior. But what's even more disturbing is the fact that I'm hearing that church members are covering up the acts, don't want the church to really know about it, don't want the community to know anything about it. In fact, let me see if I can reach someone that called me, that started contacting me, see if she's going to answer. I don't know. I'm doing it Facebook Live. I really don't know. Or young lady who calls yourself Tweety, if you're
Please leave a message.
Tweety, if you'll send me your number, I'll call you, because this is a very serious situation. How the grown men want little girls. I'm hearing again that she is not the first young lady that Pastor Sam Henry Mickens allegedly has had some inappropriate activities with. And I'm going to open up Put the phone number up there. Any members of the Lake Grove Missionary Baptist Church that would like to call me, then call me. There it is. There's the number on the screen. Because if this is true, first of all, he needs to be arrested. It's rape. Where are the parents of this young girl? I'm hearing one of the people that contacted me said that the family finally took the tape to the police department. But what's really going on at the Lake Grove Missionary Baptist Church? Now, those of you who contacted me, there the number is. See, I get tired of people want to throw rocks and hide your hand. If this is happening in your church, why are you fearful to say something? Then the number is. Call me. If you're a member of the family, you don't have to give your name. If you're scared. If you are a member of Lake Grove and you don't believe it, there the number is. Area code 901-231-9239. Call me. I like to hear exactly what you're saying. Do you think that this child you're on there? Hello? Yes, it is. You're talking to me. Cut your TV or whatever it is that you're watching me on, cut it all the way down. Cut it all the way down. Why she hang up? Let me call back. So why are you scared? I don't know whether that was a young lady herself or someone that is in the family. There the number is. Why y'all scared to tell it? If it's happening in the church, why are you not bold enough to step up and say something about it? See, this is the only way that molesters of children are captured. You've got to speak up and speak out. If you are a member of Lake Grove, you've got the opportunity right now to step up, step out, and have something to say. This is how little girls are continued to be sex trafficked. They are molested because you won't talk to anyone. This is the reason, and this is how people are able to take advantage of you, darlings, is because you will not speak out. Young lady, you called me. I'm gonna try you again. So devious, you gone. So delicious, whatever your name.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a
So how do we fight it? How do we fight it? How do we fight the child molester when you know what's going on and you will not say anything? It's wrong. Wait a minute. I'm looking for something. Let me try a number.
Hello?
Pastor Mickens,
Yes, sir.
this is Thaddeus Matthews. How are you, sir? Why the pastor hang up his phone on me? See, if you ain't got nothing to hide, maybe the wind blew and hit the button.
three one seven six six eight is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Pastor Mickens, I'm calling you here on your number of 831-7668 to ask you the question. There are allegations that you are molesting young girls, as alleged, that you have had some inappropriate actions with young women at your church. I'm calling to hear your particular side of it. And when a man is asked that question and he hangs up the phone, it leads me to believe what the people are saying. If you haven't done anything, a man that hasn't done anything will speak on it. So that's the reason I called you on your number of 831-7668, so that we could have a conversation about this. Now, that makes me leery. You answer your phone, you find out it's me, you hang up the phone. Well, Doc, let me let you in on something. If a police report is filed against you and I get it in my hand, I'm going to post it for the world to see. And I'm going to do everything in my power to encourage the members of your congregation to get rid of your ass. Because why you hang up the phone, man? A man that is not guilty, well, I've been cussing. Hell no. You a damn lie. Hell no. Prove it. Let them present the facts. Same reason I went off on that boy that was calling me a homosexual and all this stuff. Present your facts. Defend yourself. But when a man does not defend himself about inappropriate activity with a young girl, that tells me something. Okay? Yeah, that tells me something. You had the opportunity on this show to clear your name, to say I ain't did a damn thing, them folk lying on me, I ain't never touched a girl, a young girl in the church. I don't care about the grown women. I don't care nothing about that. But your inappropriate behavior. Why the pastor hang up on me? Pastor, I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna keep on talking about it. Yes, I made a post about you on my Facebook page. Yes, I put your picture up there. Yes, I said these are allegations against you. But as a pastor, no pastor wants those type of allegations going out on them. I hear y'all having a church meeting on tonight. I don't answer block calls. Okay, I don't even answer a block call. So don't call whoever you are calling me. Now, I'm not gonna give you a number after you talking to me, but I do not answer block calls. So, Pastor, are you guilty? Pastor, are you a molester? Does this 17-year-old girl have a video of inappropriate behavior with you as her pastor? I have a rule at Naked Truth, Liberation, and Empowerment Ministries. No, none of these young girls that we mentor, we have a mentoring program, none of these girls can come to my office without their mother present. Or if you just got to talk to me, Dale has to be in the office. My conversations with the young girls in our mentoring program are held in our conference room where they meet in the presence of everybody. Because it's easy to get caught up if you are one of those people that like to talk to people, like to hug on people. No. Now, whoever you are that's calling me with a blocked number, I'm not going to answer you because I don't talk to people from a block number. That's my rule at the church. That's my rule at the church. I don't talk to young girls at the church. Now, I even get people say, well, you know, these are your little hot girls, they fat. They may be, but it becomes the responsibility of a grown man to say, no, I'm going to tell your mama on you. No, we ain't going to have these conversations. No, I ain't finna give you no money. Don't come asking me for no $5. Pass up. Can I have $10? No. If there is a need that you have, then your mother needs to come to me. Better yet, go to one of the women of the church and tell them what your particular issue happens to be. Then they will bring that issue to me, and then I'll make the decision whether I'm gonna give you some or not. And if I give you something, it goes in the hand of your mother or one of the women. That's my rule. But see, I don't understand these guys that want to lay and linger with these young girls. Now, I love to hear from a member of the church. 901-231-9239. No grown man. And let me tell you something. For you mothers who have young girls in schools, and no man coach, if your little girl on the basketball team, on the track team, coach ain't got no business bringing her home. If you can't pick your child up yourself, she don't need to be running no track. She don't need to be dribbling no ball. Because she'll end up playing with his balls. No, sir. We must take precaution to save our young girl. Now, I did hear that you all are having a meeting at the church on tonight. If these allegations are founded, if they're found to be true, and you all allow him to stay as pastor of that church, you're comfortable for any actions that happen in the future with any young girl. He ain't that hellfire of a preacher, so come on. And somebody told me that, well, the deacons over there, they want to keep it under the table. Darling, if I know about it, it is no longer under the table. And I'm going to do everything in my power. And I don't throw rocks and hide my hands. I'm going to come for you, Pastor. I'm going to expose you. If any of the family members want to come on this show, then we're going to talk about it. On this show, keep me motivated to you gone. So that the number is. That the number is. Are you concerned? Lake Grove members, are you concerned? In fact, I'll just open up the lines. Anyone know anything that you ever had any dealings with Sam Henry Mickens? That the number is 901-231-9239. The reason that it keeps happening in our community is because we won't be vocal. We won't speak up. We won't talk about it. We won't deal with it. We want to damage these young girls' lives by sweeping these issues under the rug. We'll be back after these commercial messages. All right, we're in commercial break. Trying to see if any of them trying to reach out. Block was Block Bishop one that I need to go. Huh?
How do I get a copy of my police report? Can I do that online?
No, you have to go to 170 Main and pick up, downtown at 170 Main. Did I cut the messages off on this side? I re-hit it. Let me try it again. All right. Boy, I sure hope Regina's Cajun Kitchen. Look, we've had the advertising has been so good for them. Hell, they just ran out of damn food, and it took them a couple of days to get some more crab legs. We all setting up 3 pounds of crab legs aside. I'll be in there on tomorrow to get my 3 pounds of crab legs. Look, the cooking, the food is so great at Regina's Cajun Kitchen. Ooh, they open up at 11 o'clock on tomorrow. I'll be there about, Lord, I got that interview to do at 2:30. So I might have to get there about 12 so I can be back. I got an interview I got to do on somebody's show, the Al Rucker show. And I'm doing it by phone. So hell, we might just do it in the car if I ain't back. But I will be there for lunch on tomorrow at Regina's. If you have not tried this Cajun Kitchen, even the turkey necks, they had turkey necks the other day. They are seasoned as well. And I'm talking about crab legs. If you like crab legs, I ain't talking about them old regular crab legs y'all get at the casino. Ain't got no seasoning in them. Mm-mm. Ooh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, Lord, you talking about something good. They got it rightly seasoned. And look, here's what they do. You don't get you no cold crab legs. Mm-mm. They boil your crab legs right there while you there. When I order my 3 pounds of crab legs, they gonna put my crab legs and whatever it is in the pot. They put them in a bag with the seasoning in it. It gets all the flavor, the Cajun sauces, all that stuff. It just oozes all up in the crab legs. Lord have mercy. it be, ooh, Lord, it's so good. They're located at 60, excuse me, 60 North Main. They got some good, they even have some good Cajun sausage and catfish and shrimp and crawfish. Y'all like crawfish? Oysters, soft shell crabs. They got gumbo. They got jambalayas. Ooh, Lord. And if you're a vegan, they got some vegan stuff for you as well. So, going down to Regina's Cajun Kitchen, again, 60 North Main, or give them a call at area code 901-730-0384. Just great. The same thing that I'm doing for their business. These are called read commercials, even though they have a video commercial up. Tell you what, here's what I'll do. For a read commercial, I'm gonna give you, if you contact me tonight or in the morning and you got your money, I'm gonna give you 3 months for $1,500. That's on the read commercials, okay? 3 months for $1,500. That commercial costs, these reads cost $1,000 a month. But I feel pretty good tonight. I'll give you tomorrow only, 3 months for $1,500. Call me. You can call me on that number you see on the screen. You can inbox me, however you want to do it. But I got to see you tomorrow. Get the money on tomorrow. Okay. I dare Mr. Family, you bastard, you gone, man. Good. Okay. Okay, you gone, brother. I'm tired of you anyway. $1,500. Those of you that know my real number, outside that number, call me, text me, inbox me. $1,500 for 3 months. You give me your money tomorrow, your spot will be on the air. I'll be talking about you on tomorrow night. Regina's. But y'all need to quit wasting y'all time going over there to the dog track and going down there to the casino. I'm going to get me some crab legs. And it's good. Ooh, God. Y'all go to some place, they give you, what you call them thing, one claw. Ain't nothing I can do but whoop you with that one claw. Go and get you a couple of pounds. I just like crab legs, so I get 3 pounds of crab legs. I'll be there tomorrow. Sure will. But as we deal tonight with this subject of Pastor Sam Henry Mickens, who hung up on me. He just heard my name and clicked it. Well, Doc, I gave you the opportunity to defend yourself. I gave you the opportunity to say whether these allegations are true or not. I have not stated that these allegations are fact. I stated that they are allegations. Well, but Doc, when you won't defend yourself, who else can defend you? If you as a man, you as a pastor, cannot say that that's wrong, those allegations are false, these people are lying on me, then it makes me think, Pastor, that they are not lying on you. But I say again to you as members, and I gave you the opportunity, and I'm still giving you, I got about 15 minutes left in the show. I'm still giving you the opportunity to call me right now. You a member? You have an association. If you don't believe that it's real, if you believe that someone is lying, that number is 901 231 9239. Give me a call. Give me a call now. You a member of Lake Grove? Give me a call right now. And I want to hear what you got to say. Let me see if any members been trying to inbox me. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Okay. And again, this is the reason we have molesters in our community, pedophiles in our community, because those of you who know of actions, you sweep it under the rug. Isn't it strange that many of you are uncomfortable with the cussing, Pastor, but you'll be comfortable with the molesting, Pastor? Damn, ain't that something? You got a problem. Bulletproof, bye. You got a problem with the cussing, Pastor, but you have no problem with the molesting pastors. You run to their church. You give to their churches. You support their churches. That number is. Had a young girl that attempted to call, and as soon as she got on the air, she hung up. I don't know whether that was the young lady or not, or another young lady. There are allegations, again, allegations that with this particular 17-year-old girl, he had inappropriate actions. There are allegations of other young girls and women in church, and grown women I'm not concerned with. There is the allegation that he has paid for an abortion. These, again, are allegations. Now, family members, when you get that police report file, I need a copy of it. If you are a member of the Lake Grove Missionary Baptist Church and you are condoning these actions, you ain't no earthly damn good either. Okay? You're no good either. You're a contributor to his action. I don't care how well you think he can preach or how well you think that he can sing. Well, I don't want to cause no disruption in the church. Well, if these allegations are real allegations, then the disruption is there. how do you stand or how do you sit and listen to him on a Sunday morning with these type of allegations? And again, I'm hearing that there is a meeting going on in the church right now. Sudden, you gone. Let's see what we got here.
To accept, press 1.
You're on the air
Hey, what that church located at, Daddy?
on Leaf Street,
Oh, that's in North Memphis, huh?
not the Lake Grove in South Memphis.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I
No,
was thinking.
no,
Going
no,
down on
not
the
the,
road.
no, not that Lake Grove. I know that Pastor well.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was just, I heard a Lake Grove over there. I've been over there.
Yeah, this,
Okay, then thank you.
yeah, this is in North Memphis, next street over from Dunlap near Poplar Street. Newly built building. I think they've been in a new building maybe about the last 5 or 6 years. The Lake Grove Baptist Church, again in North Memphis, not the one on Weaver Road. Okay, but I'm gonna expose it. And Pastor, now that you have hung up on me, I got to think that there is some validity to the allegations. Why would you hang up on me? Why you hang up on me? Why did you boldly defend yourself? I cannot respect anybody that will not defend themselves. You have a right to defend yourself. If the allegations are not true, then hell, I'll be blowing the trumpet. No, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. But when I called you, and you knew why I was calling you, you hang up the phone. That makes us think that something is mighty, mighty wrong. Something is mighty, mighty wrong. But y'all won't even call. You as members, you as a good church folk, you'd rather save the reputation of a preacher than to save the life of a child. That says something about you. What if it was your daughter? Hell, in this day and age, what if it was your son? Huh? What is your fear? And say, well, I don't want nobody to hear my voice. Why would you care? If these allegations are true, why would you care if someone heard your voice or recognized your voice? Why do we try to hide from the truth? Why do we not boldly stand up and protect our children, this village that you call it? Our children are in danger, but grown folk are more concerned about their traditions, their feelings than the feelings of our children. That's messed up. That's totally messed up. Let me remind you about Tony's Corner Grocery and Deli, located at 2636 Park Avenue in the Orange Mound community, right there at David and Park, right there across from the stadium. They serve hamburgers that are 100% Angus beef. Hamburgers, cheeseburgers, double burgers, double hamburgers, double cheeseburgers, triple hamburgers, triple cheeseburgers. They got Philly cheesesteak. They got fish. It's a black business, so you know they got some whole wings, party wings. They've got blackened grilled chicken. They've got pizza, 12-inch, 16-inch. They got hot tamales. They've got breakfast every morning. So in case you're in the Orange Mound area, you're rushing to work, bacon, egg, and cheese, sausage, egg, and cheese, smoked sausage, egg, and cheese, bologna, egg, and cheese, a breakfast plate with 3 pancakes, 3 eggs, and a choice of meat. That's Tony's Corner Grocery and Deli in the Orange Mound community, 2636 Park Avenue. You can give them a call at 901-458-5198. 458-5198. All right. DMC Cleaners, a black-owned cleaners in our community. Take the number down. They scared. I'm going to take the number down. DMC Cleaners, 62 Fairway at 3rd. They're open Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. In fact, I need to take about 20, 25 shirts over there myself in the morning. They have same-day service. In by 9, you can get your laundry, your clothing back by 4:30 in the afternoon. Dry cleaning, when you pay in advance, you only pay half price. They don't have to send your clothes out. They got all the machinery, the presses, and all that stuff right there on the premises at 62 Fairway at 3rd.
Daniel,
All right, Daniel, what's on your mind?
get off hot dog here,
And you're a grown ass man that called me 2 or 3 times. That's the reason women don't like a lot of you men, because y'all got more bitch in you than your woman does. But anyway, DMC Cleaners, 62 Fairway. Go on in there. Area code 901-789-7983. 901-789-7983. They will take care of you. All right. If you need a handgun carry permit, well, who you gonna call? Goldsmith Security Academy. If you live here in the city of Memphis and you are not licensed to carry, you in bad shape. All the crooks got a gun, so you need one. You need to be able to carry it wherever you go, but you need to be taught how to properly use a firearm. Sean Goldsmith, Goldsmith Security Academy, handgun carry permit classes, 8 hours. If you're a security guard, he can also take care of all of your certifications in the baton, the chemical spray, the shotgun, the tactical handcuff, beginners and immediate firearm classes. You must be 18 years of age or older. Training is now available 24 hours a day, except on Sundays after 1, because you got to be at the Naked Truth. 901-634-8384. 901-634-8384 is his number. Erector, if your whatchamajigam ain't whatchamajigging, then you don't even need to welcome the thing no more. Cut it off. If it ain't getting hard, baby, mister, cut it off. If you don't want to do what it takes to get it hard, just cut it off. Sit down and pee. Okay, just go on and sit down and pee like your woman. But if you want to get it hard, I got the stuff for you. It's called Erector. It comes in the coffee. It comes in the pill as well. Just come on by the church tomorrow. I'll be there. I know at least by 2 o'clock. Come on by and get you something that'll make it work. If it ain't working, baby girl, you come by and get it for him. Last thing, I gotta go D2G screenshots. 3189 North Watkins. If you need a t-shirt, direct to garment printing, quick turnaround, no minimums required. If you don't need but one t-shirt, you can get it. No screen setups, no color limits, high quality image. If you snap it, send it anywhere. Whatever you can take a picture of, they can put it on a t-shirt. No matter what the event, no matter what the occasion, give them a call at area code 901-279-0434. 901-279-0434. Don't forget, if you want to advertise, like I'm just doing these read commercials, they're normally $1,000 a month. Call me tonight or in the morning. They're $1,500 for 3 months. Call me. Let me get you on the air as early as tomorrow night. Thank you so very much. Y'all let Pastor Mickens know I ain't through. And once I get the police report, everybody in town will see it. Until tomorrow evening, I'm the baddest man on TV. My name is Thaddeus Matthews. Until then, top of the evening to you.